Welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We got mail. That sure is what it sounds like. Okay, Goombella, I will. Professor Frankly, you're in E form. Wow. It's a basic letter from Frankly. Okay, sure. We're heading back to town, and then we have the 2 stones, so we'll be able to use that for something, alright? Easy victory. Hooray. Easy, easy. And we got a fire flower. Hooray, hooray. You know, while we're here, let's try the mystery and see what happens. We got the mystery. Got some FP healing. That wasn't useful for this point. But it was a mystery, so that's the chance we took. I wish that had went in reverse order of using my FP attack. Again healed, but oh well. There's a hotel in the, town, so whatever. Oh, we got another thing. Rogueport Direct Mail. And it tells us we get mail. The thing we already got. Okay. I decided to get a Courage Shell. Just for the sake of item variety. Might as well show it off. And I have an in coupon, so I might as well use that. Now that we're healed up, let's go even more to the left until we find the thing. Oh, hello? Yes, it is Mario. Sure? What? Everything's a weakling, but I murder. Then I'll show them. Yep, yeah, okay. Hooray! We got a new party member. Now the game will show us how he works. So press X. Shoot it. And we can get items from afar. Hooray! And has a cool second ability, which is used for very specific circumstances where you can hold it and have him fly backwards. For very specific puzzles. Because otherwise that'd be a very strange move to have or need. Yeah, all this information does not need me talking over it, honestly.
Oh?
We've fallen in the middle of some drama here.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Mario's gone in the middle of a relationship all of a sudden. Oh yeah, this information. This is actually useful, so she's gonna tell you that different ways you can, look through your menus and do X and Y things. Good shortcuts instead of having to press pause and go to specific things, which is nice, I guess. And more importantly, the partner ring. You can just pick your partner whenever, just with like a button. That's very convenient. That I'm fairly certain was not in the original game. And we do first strike. It knocks out Goomba immediately. So don't have Mario attack at the flying enemy, because that's not going to be useful for Koops. But Koops has the Shell Toss, which works very much, not quite the same as Hammer, but very similar. But the timing's a little more difficult to get used to, as you can tell. Try that again. You hold it and the little meter thing will, you have to let go when it hits the star if you want to do more damage. I've not succeeded at that. So you had a very similar partner. You got another item. In the first game. And the way you did that attack was exactly the same as the Hammer. In this one, they made it slightly different, which is good for the sake of variety. But you do full damage when you do a first strike. There we go. We got it. Anyway, now we're back here. We have these 2 rocks with 2 conveniently shaped holes. Pretty obvious what we have to do here. We have these stones, let's use them. Ooh, text. Easy peasy. How wacky. So we have to hit them both at the same time somehow. We have a limited time. Can't reach there yet. Should be obvious what we have to do. I tried to. You can't jump on these specific ones. It surprised me. Okay, let's do it for real now. And now we have our way forward. Or I guess our way background? I don't know. Nothing to do but to go to the right. What does Goombella think of this? Thank you for the information, Goombella. Got a healing block, as well as a save block. Yeah, it is. The bridge is out. We could try to jump over there, but instead we land down here. But conveniently, we can use Koops to get this thing. HP plus badge. Increases your health by 5. So this is I guess a redundant badge. Since you know, it basically, I would say basically use this if you like want to switch things up slightly and you want to use less of your badge points and want more HP. Because that's basically what it does. It makes up for the HP upgrade you wouldn't have done or haven't have done at this point. Since you get 3 BP and 5 HP each time you choose to do an upgrade for a level up. And we got the healing block. Might as well. It's only 6 coins. What does a heart need 6 coins for? And we got this thing. Time to turn to a plane again. As you do. And now we can enter the castle. Some sort of dry bones. I made some completely unique skeletons that are not a common Mario enemy at all. They're just skeletons. Nothing else to see here. Yeah, it's bad sign. Anyway, now we're in Hooktail Castle. The music changes slightly for battles. This is another new addition. It's pretty cool. We have to tattle. Now paratroopers are just flying Koopa Troopas. You have to do an additional stomp to be able to damage them, at least with our jump. Now you can see it's on the ground, but if we only hit one jump, it would just lose its wings and be a normal Koopa Troopa. Usually we'd like to have them all stuck in the ground like that. But for now, I decided to leave one on his feet. Just because I wanted to show off Koop's other attack, which is basically the same as his normal attack, except it goes through all enemies, or at least all enemies on the ground. Like, even with doing correctly, one defense, so it's still not defeated. It's not a big deal, really. This is not the best strategy I've ever done. But it's early part of this game, it's not a big deal. I have items and whatnot. Yeah. Another Koopa Troopa. Decided to use the hammer. For this one, we have to use the action command, though, if we want to do the better amount of damage. Otherwise, it would have done nothing because he has defense. Decided to use multi-bounce, so I could hit both of the enemies. I then quickly realized not an ideal position because that Koopa Troopa still has the thing. And he has an item too, so this is not going to go well. But at least he'll show off that, which is basically a defense boosting item. So now even when we jump on him, it's not going to be enough. Because he has more defense now. You can see on him how many, the number on the left is how many turns it'll be used for, and the +3 is how much increased defense he has. Yeah, we would have to do power smash correctly in order to even do 1 damage. So I decided, let's try it out. See, that's how strong his defense is right now. But with that his ability done, he's easy to defeat now, even though I keep messing up the timing for that. Of course. At least we got some coins. And with some FP healing items, which we could use right now. Decided to use the Turtley Leaf. Got Power Bounce. This is different from Multi-Bounce. This one lets us jump repeatedly on one enemy instead of attacking all the enemies in a row. Which unfortunately means two of them are going to be able to attack next turn, but at least the one with the POW block won't be it. I decided to use a POW block of my own. So that'll keep them all down. I just decided to use Sweet Treat. Almost entirely because of the FP it will add. Again, I'm not going to necessarily need this too often for the early parts of the game, so might as well just use it for the sake of healing up this one thing. I got a full heal on Mario at least. Now, if they do the attack correctly, which I think is more like the hammer attack, that's a little closer. Hit the star thing on the timing, and we take out all three Koopas at once. Great. Please don't die, Goombella. Oh, well, this is horribly sad now. And dark. Hooray. F and ends with Rog. Whatever could that be? Wait a minute. Oh well, it's just someone else's dead father. How wacky. There's different looking bones in front of the door. Of course we don't value our lives. We could just find a 1-up mushroom. Oh no, we're surrounded. Look at all of them. Let's try to jump. Can't do anything. It's just pushing us away. Oh no. The skeletons did the scariest thing of all. They threw us out a door. That's probably not true. All you actually have to do is use your hammer. They'll go flying all over the place. Whee! Look at them go. This is the power of the GameCube. Switch, whatever. I could watch them fly around all day. Whee! Look at him go. And we get ever closer, and finally we reach this stupid thing. I like how the dry bones are also in the audience. I guess we're gonna have to do some tattling. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Good to know. I'm trying to mostly not show the tattles. Oh god, these attacks are pretty powerful. I should do a better job actually blocking them. If I'm being completely honest, I'd keep it that one in the main part of the video simply because otherwise we'd just be skipping the song every single time. Because this is for a mini boss battle. And mini bosses are often, generally unique. Like this one. Like a zombie. Yeah. So we got that Koopa shell now, and so Mario will take no damage from any of this. I super guarded just to show I could. Alright, if we just power shell, do it correctly, get rid of all the dry, dull bones. Although he can make more. Hooray, no damage. So I had to use Koops to get rid of the regular one. and Power Smash to maybe finish it up. Not quite, no. But a random thing fell from the sky and it defeated him. Cool. Random like lighting from the stage. That's a funny way for him to die. Die is a weird term for this. But anyway, gone past that, and next time on Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, we'll be exploring more of Hooktails Castle. See you there.